seen the new Lexi English OLP in your cover?
Yeah, I know one.
You know Juan? Wow.
I know one.
Yeah, he's in level 1. You're absolutely right. And that's what I love about Lexi English. You can choose the different characters, and they're from different countries, and they speak different languages, and that's really exciting. I heard, can you speak a different language too? Can you speak English in a different language?
A little bit.
A little bit? What language?
I just do one.
Which language? English?
No, Chinese.
Oh, really?
Chinese?
Well, that is definitely a very important language to learn because there's a lot of opportunities if you can speak Chinese.
I learned one.
What language?
I learned for animal.
For what?
For animal.
For animals?
No, animal.
Elmo? Very interesting. I love it. Well, learning different languages is really an awesome opportunity that we should all have the opportunity to do. And so today we're going to be practicing explaining with Juan. Now, our objective, that means the reason why we're together is to have a conversation. Can you say conversation?
Conversation.
Now, when we have a conversation, it's not just one person talking. It means at least 2 people are talking. Can you say and do it with me? Say conversation.
Conversation.
Yep. So through conversation, we are going to explain what people are doing. And when we explain, it means we give lots of details to share about what people are doing. Doing is like actions. Can you say and do that with me? Say actions.
Action.
That's what someone is doing. Yes, Emmanuel, do you have a question?
What is it back like that? Is that just a triangle like that?
I think that's just the shirt he's wearing. I'm not sure if there's an objective or purpose to that triangle.
No, nothing. You know that?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Do you know why? Can you do some research and find out for us?
I think a lot you have to trick something and something down her mom.
Perhaps. That's a great prediction about why he's wearing that. So today, in our conversations, we might be asking a question or answering a question. Okay? So sometimes we say question words. Do you know any question words? What are some question words? Daniel?
It's raining outside.
It is absolutely raining.
It's
So if I asked a
raining.
question, I could say, what's the weather like today? And that's a question. What were you going to say? Sorry? Is it going to rain at night? That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that question, but I can do some research and find out. So today we're going to have a conversation, and we will be asking questions and answering questions. Can we wait? Great. So, Rocketeers, on your language boards, you might have heard about nouns and pronouns. And sometimes instead of using someone's name, we might use something called a pronoun. Say this word with me, say pronoun.
Pronoun.
Now, I is a pronoun, you is a pronoun, and then sometimes we can use he or she. And sometimes when we're talking about boys, we can use the pronoun he, and when we're talking about girls, we use the pronoun she. But it's really important that we show respect and ask people, oh, what pronouns would you like me to use for you? Any questions about pronouns or ideas?
I want pronouns or both words in my TV.
You saw them on your TV? You must have been watching something very educational. Emmanuel?
I said no. I was in King College. I loved the math of King College. It was good.
Excellent. Thank you for sharing that and making connections to what you already know. So, Rocketeers, today we're going to use 2 pronouns. The first one is he. Say it with me.
He.
Read it with me. He. These are also sight words too. And she.
She.
She. Excellent. And so we have 2 language frames today. Remember, we're going to be explaining what people are doing. So I might say, what is he doing? Say it with me. What is he doing? Read it with me. What is he doing? Do you see there's a question mark? It's asking a question. Now, that's a question, and then in a conversation, you respond. He is playing. Say it with me.
He
is
is playing.
Let's read it word by word.
He is playing.
So, for example, I have my pronoun is he, and that's talking about this person right here. So what is he doing? And I'm looking at my picture, and he has an airplane. What is he doing with the airplane? Emmanuel?
Flying?
He's flying. So I could say he is flying the airplane. And in this example, he is playing with the airplane. Let's look at another example. So there's a girl in this picture, and what is she doing? Let's all read the question together, and then we'll respond. Everybody, let's read together. What is she doing? Now, how would we respond? What do you think, Natalie? Skating. Let's go back and let's use our sentence frame. Would we say he or she? She is skating. Let's all say it together. She is skating. Wow. So we just practiced asking a question and responding using our pronouns to describe what the people are doing. So now we're going to do some practice, and we're going to have a conversation. So we're going to practice talking together, asking and answering questions, and it's perfect. We have 4, so we have 2 pairs. Let's read our questions that we're going to ask our partner. Ready? What is he doing? Your turn. You read it without me. Ready? What is he doing? Now, and you might say he is. Or you might say she is. Alright, so we're going to do some practice having a conversation. Natalie, can you ask your partner the question? Emmanuel, can you ask your partner the question about this picture? So let's practice asking the question. What's the question? Let's all practice together one more time. What question sentence could we ask? So you're wanting to tell me the answer. First, when we have a conversation, we ask a question. What question could we ask about this picture, Daniel?
He is making food.
That's a great explanation. But first, it's important that not just the teachers ask questions, but when you're having a conversation together, you can ask your partner a question. So remember our question, what is he doing? The question we could ask about this picture is, what is he doing? Say the question. What is he doing? Natalie, can you ask your partner what he is doing? Emmanuel, ask Daniel, what is he doing? Say, what is he doing? Okay, and then now your partner will respond.
Like, what is he doing? Okay, you told me.
He is cooking. Excellent.
Wait, I tried.
And Daniel, what was your answer to Emmanuel's question? What is he doing?
Making food.
Can you tell him he is making food?
He's making food.
Well, you just had a conversation with your partner. One of you asked a question, and the other person responded. Let's practice again. What question could we ask about this picture? Not the answer, but what's the question? Ready? Let's use our language frame. Ready? What is she doing? Try it one more time. What is she doing? Now, Daniel, you're going to ask Emmanuel that question. You're going to ask your partner that question, okay? Ready? Ask, what is she doing?
He is running.
Now you can respond.
He is running.
Great. She's doing some exercise. Absolutely. You've had another conversation. Wow, so you asked a question, and then you responded using the pronoun. Now it's going to be your turn. If you need help, use your language frames. Let's practice our language frames one more time. Ready? Read it with me. What is he doing? And then we can use this for this sentence frame. He is. So now we're going to have a conversation. Emmanuel, and Natalie, you get to ask the questions first, and then you get to look at your partner and listen and respond. Ready, set, use your picture and your frames if you need help. Go. Ask your partner your question.
Ask him.
Like, what are you doing?
I'm so proud of all of you because it's sometimes we think that the teacher is the only person that gets to ask questions, but you guys are becoming experts at asking each other questions. Now, let's try this. We're doing practice with speaking. We're gonna practice writing. What question would we ask about this picture? What question would we ask? What do you think, Emmanuel?
What is she doing?
What is she doing? Let's all say it.
What
is
she doing?
Now we're going to write that on our whiteboards. Let's get our marker ready. We're going to, you can use the words you see on the screen, or you can use your sight words that you know and the sounds that you know to write this question. Ready? We're going to write, what is she doing? Marker's ready. Ready? Go ahead and start writing. What is she doing? Ooh, Natalie already started with the W. Oh, Manuel's using the sounds that he knows. Excellent. What is What is she? And you can just go to the next line if you ran out of room. Okay, you can just go right underneath it and write the rest of the word doing. What is she? Oh, nice job, Melanie, with that word she. What is she doing?
What is
What sounds do you hear at the beginning?
S-H.
Excellent. She.
Oh.
She. Excellent. What is she doing? And look at the symbol at the end. There's a question mark. Can you try to write the question mark? Excellent. Yeah, and that lets people know when they read your writing, they're asking a question. What is she doing? Do you see that last word, Daniel? The word doing? Yep. Can you write the word doing? What is she? You have those first three words. Excellent. Now, how would we respond? What would we say? What is she doing? What would we say?
He is painting.
She is painting. Oh, is there anything other? And I agree with you. Is there any other things you see her doing? She is.
5-minute warning.
She
You
could
have
be
5
drawing.
more minutes in this rotation.
Excellent. Now you're going to write. She is, and tell
5
us,
more minutes.
explain what she is doing. What's her action? She is. Ready? She is. Excellent. Melanie has already written down she is. She's looking up here for those missing words and using her sight words. She is, and Manuel already wrote down she. Wow, Manuel, expert use of sounds. Way to segment and write. I can tell you're doing your 4 steps to spelling, Emmanuel. You're saying it, you're stretching it, and spelling it. Excellent. She is. Read it to me.
What is she doing? She is painting.
Give me an air high five. You heard so many sounds, and you used your sight words, and you made your idea that you were saying come to life on your paper. What is she doing, Melanie? Painting? Okay, what sounds do you hear in painting? Write the sounds you hear to make your word appear.
This is a question, so this has to be a question mark. Okay?
Ooh, can you try the question mark?
Oh yeah.
Then she is the next. What's the next word you want to write? Is. Great.
Good job.
What word are you writing? Can you read it to me? What do you want your word to say, Natalie? Painting? Say painting. Stretch out the word painting. painting, what sounds do you hear in painting? Okay, write the sounds you hear to make that word appear. Can you read me your sentence?
Oh, I like that.
She is painting. Wow.
Okay.
Daniel, can you read me what you wrote?
She is coloring.
Coloring. What sounds do you hear in coloring?
C.
Excellent. Write those sounds. Write those sounds you hear. Excellent. Oh, I love how you're stretching it out and going sound by sound, using those 4 steps. Okay, excellent.
Huh?
Do you hear any other sounds?
Oh.
Emmanuel, you are really a segmenting and writing expert. So let's pause. Rocketeers, guess what you did today? You were doing speaking, you asked questions, you explained the different actions, and you did it in writing. And you read me your writing too. How are you feeling about the work you did today?
Good.
Good, great. How are you feeling about being a speaker and a writer today?
I love to be a speaker.
You're a great speaker, very confident speaker. I mean, I can tell. I am so proud